Well, what was just in general your freshman year? What was that experience like coming in, starting right away? What was your general impressions?
Um, the experience was great. I learned a lot. I got a lot of experience. I had to grow up really quick. Just being out there with my teammates and them helping me along the way, it was a great first year, and I'm looking forward to this year coming up.
Tony, you're next.
Well, what kind of clicked in the, I guess, mid to late part of the season when you really got on a run and started getting to the quarterback? I think you had like 4 or 5 straight games with a sack.
Oh, I would most definitely say my confidence. My confidence clicked for me. Me being confident in myself, knowing I always knew my job, but I was always trying to play it safe a little bit. And I think when I just took the game for what it was and grew into myself and say, okay, this is your job. Now let's play football. Let's be Will Anderson. And my confidence grew, and I think that's what helped me midway through the end of the season.
Charlie, you're next.
Hey, Will. Yeah, just what do you want to work on this offseason? Obviously, everybody's asked about your freshman year, but what do you want to improve from year one to year two?
Uh, just being a leader, stepping up, being more vocal. I kind of lead through my actions sometimes, but being a leader is one thing I want to step up this year. Talking on the defense with the other guys, and just getting better with my teammates and as a position group.
Steven, go ahead.
Will, how did a guy like Chris Allen help you last year? You coming in as a freshman, Chris Allen kind of an older guy, so having him back healthy, in what ways did he help you?
Oh, Chris Allen helped me a lot. It was numerous times. He stayed after practice with me, working on different type of moves, going over the playbook with me, making sure I understood, really communicated with me a lot. I know communication is like a big thing in football. He communicated with me a lot because sometimes I would go out there and freeze, and he'd just be like, calm down, relax, I got you, I'm here for you. So he really took me under his wing and really helped me this whole season, and he showed me a lot. So I appreciate him a lot.
Casagrande, you're next.
Yeah, you got the nickname the Terminator. Kind of became a fan favorite. What do you think about that nickname, and what do you hear from people out there about your season?
I'm kind of ashamed because I never even watched the movie The Terminator. But I like the name. It's a good name. I guess when I looked it up and people were telling me what the meaning of it, I said, okay, it can stay. But it's great. I like it. And what was the second part of your question? I'm sorry.
Just how'd you feel about the way that the fans seem to really embrace you right away as being one of those true freshmen who came in from that first game and really progressed?
Oh, it was a great feeling. I mean, I still have more work to do, and that was last year. We got to move on to this year. Thank you.
Charlie Potter, go ahead.
Yeah, well, last year, obviously, the spring was cut short. It didn't happen. So what's it just like for you going through your first few spring practices, and how much do you see them kind of benefiting you?
Oh, it's benefiting me a lot. I'm actually get to slow things down this year and actually understand why I'm doing this, what is my job, why certain things happen in defense, and I'm actually learning the whole defense, like just not my job, but other people's job, where people rolling down to, where do I have to fit. So I'm actually learning the whole defense, and I think this is a better experience and a great experience for me this year as I do this spring.
Tony, you're next.
Well, you kind of talked about it with the nickname and just coming in. What is it like coming in and having kind of that hype around you when you're first coming into college and those expectations, but also that kind of hype building around you?
I ignore it. I ignore it all. I'm not that type of person. I just try to keep my head down. I think it all starts with a type of mentality you have. I really just want to come in here and work and just be humble and just when the opportunity arrives, just take it and go for it. But I really just try to block all that out.
Steven, go ahead.
Will, I know you're on defense, Will, but offensively, where are you starting to see Paul Tyson grow as a quarterback?
I'm sorry, that's not a question for me. That's a question for the coach.
AP Stedham, you're next.
Hey, Will. Will, who's caught your eye on defense? Some player that made a few plays here and there.
I can most definitely say as OLB, young person, Keanu O'Neal, I think football is very important to him. He really loves football. He works, he grinds in silence, and he's coming along pretty good. So football means a lot to him.
Charlie, you're next.
Will, Friday's the first scrimmage. I know you went through some scrimmages in the preseason, but just what's the significance of a first spring scrimmage, and what do you guys want to accomplish?
We just We just want to accomplish seeing what this team is going to be like this year. You know, just going out there, getting better, competing, having fun, playing with your brothers. You know, I think that's the ultimate goal, having fun with your brothers. So this year, this scrimmage, we're just going to take it a play at a time and see look at the little details and see the things we need to work on so we can get ready for the fall.
Michael, you're next.
Who's in a better shape? Who's going to be better in that scrimmage? Do you think offense or defense? Who's ahead of who?
We're just going to have to see.